welcome guys to the first session of the Comic Podcast, Spirit Awakening. We're going to do a little story, and I have my co-person who's never been in the Comic Podcast. Welcome.
Heard my voice.
You heard the voice. Welcome, Luke from my what's your channel called?
My world is not black or white.
Wild Black. Let's go and support him. He is here to just to make it look like cool, make it look cooler.
I made this. I've made all the heads.
So we're gonna do a little campfire. This will be Spirit Awakening for every Friday release. So I've explained that before, but I'm just gonna explain it now. So we're just gonna do some things, and yeah. So my partner over here, my friend over here is busy, getting distracted.
You can continue on. I'm listening.
So we're gonna explain. So in this story, there is going to you see, her name is Carmen. She's a normal girl. She works as a maid. Get the uniform I'm wearing. She works as a uniform maid. Where she gets a house for free, but it would change her life forever. Da da da. Well, one day she was at a job. Somebody told her, "You're really gonna buy the house?" Yeah, I thought the place would look nice, but it's really burned down. But then I can transform into a better place. But come on, I think it's a bit too, you know. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's less of money and no money and the rent. You don't pay rent, but they gotta remake the house, so the money's gonna be payment for it. You know, you got to do stuff. You know. But alright, so I'll see you tomorrow. So you're doing it in the morning? Yeah, I think that. So yeah. Alright, I'll go get. Where'd he go? The person who she was talking to disappeared.
Da da da. Da da da.
So after work, she got money. She went to the house, and the door won't open on its own. And when she came in, and then she saw all the rooms needed cleaning. And the door went bang, bang. The door opened. The door shut on their own, slamming into the house. But then we go and then she goes to look around, and then we switch. Then we see all in this little story. There are 3 ghosts that already live here. There is the ghost named Blackbeard, based on the Blackbeard, and spirits are all looking around, don't like trespassers. And let's see where her story. That's where Blackbeard. We have the Tooth Maker. There is a Tooth Eater. We got a very mischievous one. She walks around like a normal person, tries to figure out what everything else is. She's going to sit down on a chair. The chair moves, and she falls on her bum. But then she's confused, and there is no food. But somebody came. It is the person that owns this house, and he says, "What are you sure about owning this place, ma'am? This place is apparently very haunted. But I want to own something. I don't have to pay much money, but I want to remake." Okay, fine. I hope you're fine getting everything builded. I hope you're gonna get help. Thank you. She turns around. She went to go and make him. Do you want a coffee? He disappeared.
Bum done.
She's confused. She has got slammed door. She's got chair moved.
Da da da.
Her friend disappeared.
Da da da.
She's very excited to be at this place because she wants to rebuild this place. But weird things are happening. She will be. She as the story begins. She says, "Oh, okay. It's getting very late at night. Very late at night. I better go to bed." She goes to find her bed. That is on the top. She goes on the full bed. She wants soon to look up what happened to who owned this place. That will be explained in later story. And she looks around. She says, "Okay, I better get some sleep and better meet my friend." But when she gets dressed, gets dressed out of her bag, she puts all the stuff in. But then puts her work clothes because she still needs to work. She likes working, really. Who does? I go work here to do this job, this podcast, and we will out. And she trumps and goes on her bed. Her bed. She falls into the bed. The bed disappeared. Da, ba, da.
Da, da, da.
A lot of mysterious things. Who's trying to make her get out of the house? No one knows. But it's going to be a confusing time when she finds out. The bed reappears. And she goes, "But I just tried to stay in the bed. I'm confused. What's happening?" But she doesn't understand. She gets on the bed, she sleeps. See in the morning. Where mischief spirit, though we haven't got the name yet. That'll be soon. That'll be someday. Some next couple of days. First night, but she felt a bit of a breeze. Water. She felt water pour on her. But she was confused. What? How did water? But when she looked around on her, she wasn't even drenched. What the word's happening to this? What's happening? She's confused. She doesn't know what's happening. Spirits don't exist. Ghosts don't exist. And that's the very confusing part. If ghosts don't exist, what's happening to this place? She hears the knock on the door. Knock, knock. I like my person to knock the door. She goes downstairs. Bum, 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 bum. She opens the door. And her friend goes, "Oh, you're still in that house?" "Yeah." "Where did you go?" "I just disappeared." "Can you stop knocking the door, boyfriend?" "Sorry, it's a bit of fun to knock the door." Yeah, and I just disappeared for a bit. I just had to go. "Yeah, I gotta go in a bit, but wow, the place is. Anything else happened?" A bit weird. The door slammed up. Let's go in the door. The door didn't slam. She's confused. The door slammed when she came in the house before. Why is the door not slammed? But then she says the bed disappeared and reappeared. The person thinks she's crazy. Beds don't disappear. Doors don't proper just slam. Very weird. I think you're just feel like this place is a bit too haunted for you and a bit crazy. No, I'll be fine. And then she says, "Okay, I'm gonna go to work and I'll see you later." And then they both go. But when her friend goes off in the car, she can walk home but then she hears giant banging on the door. But she's confused. No one's at the door. And then the door slams. And then comes back. And then slams again. Slam again. Slam again. She's confused. She doesn't know what's happening. She runs because she's so confused. But she won't. There's somebody making the door keys slamming. She doesn't understand what's happening. She leaves. But she goes to work. She says, her boss says, "How was your first time?" I'm very scared this place is in. What's happening? Again, this place is...
Later.
Welcome all to the podcast. And we're going to do... Well, sorry about the little... What happened last time we were here?
Did you watch the recording?
I forgot. Oh yeah, we were at the boss thing. So back where we were, she went to the boss. She explained what happened. The boss says, "So the place looks very haunted. You sure you're gonna be fine about it?" "Yeah, I'm fine. It's not that creepy. I'll be fine." She does her job. Makes the cafeteria. Then she thinks on her break, what's happening to that house? I'm confused what's happening. But then then her friend comes back. Her friend went last time. She says, "Oh, how's the job doing?" I explained to both. Oh, you explaining to people? Yeah, I'm trying to see what other people say. It says it may be a bit haunted. It can't be haunted. Spirits don't exist. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a bit confused. Maybe you should... How was the first night? Yeah, explain how the first night, didn't I? Yes, but... Yeah, any proper ghosts? Except people go slamming doors and everything. Yeah. It's been a bit of a weird time, hasn't it? So, at least you got this house and you've been fine about it, and that's good. Yeah, no, it's been a weird time. It's been a weird time there, but I think it's gonna be great to be there. I hope you're gonna be fine. So later in the day, later after work, she goes home. Still in her home. She sneakily goes through the window, but then the window makes a noise. It makes a dog noise. She's confused. She wants to know what's happening. Why is her dogs? If there's not a dog or a place, not even a house right by us. Then some reason the door opens.
Okay.
And then the door knocks. Somebody knocks. It sounds like somebody knocks the door. She goes to open the door. No one is there. Because there shouldn't be anybody there except a friend is close. There's no one in the neighbourhood. Isn't that weird? There's no one in the neighbourhood. Because she lives very far and that's what she wanted to do. But the confusing part is if there's no one there and it's all and then no one could be around, what's happening to this place? Is there a ghost? She's confused. She walks around. And then everything starts to knock very loudly. Keeps knocking. And she gets scared. She runs. And then a dog.
Whoa!
And then that doesn't even sound like a wolf, but okay.
I can't do this.
And then
I'll go with Laura.
Then she's confused. And then she says, "I'm going to... There may be somebody is sneaking home." She calls the police, 911. They say they're coming over. She tells them the address, and they're very confused. Somebody would live in that house. And the police come over. They're very confused. Why would you be living there? She explained it's a free place, and she thought it'd be a nice place. And it's been a bit weird for a couple of days. 2 days. They say she looked around. No, they say no one's there, ma'am. We don't know what you're talking about. But there was somebody there. There was knocking on doors. Somebody maybe just did. But no one lives here for miles. Sure, it's not your friend. My friends, I literally have a tracker on the phone. They're not there. So you don't know what's up. Okay. What would you like to sign for? Has anything else happened around this neighborhood? No, there's nothing happened in this neighborhood. They sound very mysterious. They sound like they're lying. Da da da. But she's very scared. She doesn't notice how they're acting. So then they say that if you see anybody outside, please tell us very quickly. For any robbers, any other people. Okay. So I'll see you soon, ma'am. Then she says, "Do you want?" Then the cops disappear. What are all these disappearing people keep coming? Because after somebody buying the house, what is happening? Mysteriously, then she hears a shout trying to scare her. She doesn't get scared very easily, but something mysterious happened in this place. Something scary. Get out the house. Get out the house. Get out the house. She goes under her bed. She's scared. She doesn't know what she's doing. Somebody's trying to scare her. What the word's happening? And then you see a ghost behind her. Then the ghost disappears. What is happening? What the word's happening? She doesn't know what's happening. She's confused. She's confused. She doesn't know what she's doing. Then the house goes on fire. She runs out the house. Then says, "I gotta call." Then the fire disappears with no escape, no fire, no burn marks. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's confused, but she's got to stay to keep this house, and she will fight for the ghost. She's got to figure out what's the words happening in this city, in this place, in the village. What is this mysterious about this house? What is happening? She doesn't know. But then she hears a big wind. Then she goes back. She is out of the house directly just now. But then she shuts the door. The barely shuts the door, and then it goes bang, bang, boom. Then the end of the session. She looks up on the stairs. Three ghosts. One looks like a pirate.
Sugar McTenders. Person.
One looks like a weird angel tooth fairy. Nice to meet you. Hiya, boss. And then there's a little girl, and she looks mischievous.
I am the trickster god. Mischievous.
And that is the end of our first session. So thank you. This did not hit 10 minutes for this video. Sorry, I'm just gonna say thank you for the support of this little session. I wanted to leave it on a little cliffhanger. So the three ghosts. The series is going to be called Spirit Awakening. So the series is going to be all about the Spirit Awakening. A girl named Connie, my name, goes to the house. She buys a house. There is already three ghosts. The mysterious about this place you guys will find out. I have written the story. I'm still writing the story right now. So the story is going to continue. You guys met the three ghosts. Is there more? Is there not? What is the story about this place? But
do you like my thing?
He's been sitting there He's sitting through this entire podcast.
Do you like it?
I don't want to know what it has. There's no way you can get down there.
You can get to the top.
There is no way to get to the top.
There is.
So this is what he's been doing for the past.
Yeah, you bored me. I was at the store.
Why is there like an entire infinite?
Get up.
Yeah. So we have that. He's been doing that. So thank you for the thank you for the first podcast, and with
I'll
that,
build the second one.
and we'll see you guys later. Thank you for seeing us, and we'll see you guys in the next part in chapter 2.
Bye.
Bye.